Hey y'all, it's me, Charity, here at LadyLuckTutorials on YouTube. I don't know where that came from. Today I'm going to be talking about the very well-known Mercier Translucent Setting Powder. So let's get started. Now, just a quick disclaimer. First of all, I bought this myself. I got it at Sephora. This is the travel size, and the travel size actually comes with a Laura Mercier little sponge applicator there. The regular size does not. I forget how much this was, but it wasn't that expensive. However, I wish I had whatever amount that was back in my pocket. That would be cool. So, you know, this is just my opinion. A lot of people might not like it, but everyone has their own opinion, and this is just mine. So, if you happen to be a huge fan of this product and you love it, then I'm sorry for what I'm about to say. I'm not trying to hate on the things that you love, but I'm just speaking from my own personal experience. Also, I'm going to say, you know, maybe I'm using it wrong or something. I don't know. If you got any tips after you watch this video, as soon as this video is over, go ahead and leave any tips, comments down below. Please do. So, basically, in this video today, I'm going to be talking about, is this product worth the hype? Alright, let's be real right now. I'm 30 years old, so, you know, I wouldn't necessarily say I have like extremely aging skin, but, you know, I'm not a teenager anymore, and I'm not in my 20s, so, you know, some wrinkles is popping up, some dry skin, some other skin issues here and there. So, if you're in that age range or older, or any age really, that maybe you have fine lines or, you know, wrinkle-related issues, you might be interested in this video. So I'm actually not going to be doing the wet sponge demonstration today because I despise it so much that I would hate to mess up my concealer. I'm just saying. So basically this says, the directions says saturate the puff with powder, tap away excess, gently press and roll the powder into the skin like this. That's how the lady at Sephora showed me to do it. A lot of people use a damp beauty sponge, beauty blender. They dip it into the product and use it for baking. So that means they put like a huge amount of powder on and then they let it sit and bake into the skin and then they swipe it away and oh my god, they're flawless. A lot of people say this product is great because it prevents the creasing of the concealer and the eye wrinkles. You know what, this is one of those moments where I have to remind myself, just because everybody else is doing it and because it works for certain people doesn't mean that it's going to work for you. But you know what, everything is trial and error, and I had to try it out myself to see if it worked. I'm not down about it that it didn't work for me the way it works for other people. I just think, you know, that if you're going to, you know, make a product just so popular, you know, you need to let people know, this works for me. I don't know if it's going to work for you. You know, I try to say that all the time. This works for me. I don't know if it's going to work for you. I like it. I don't know if you're going to like it. Because, you know, people need to have an open mind that not everything is going to work the same as it does on everybody else. For me, personally, just straight up wet sponge baking, no, does not work for me. When I apply this on fresh concealer, because you guys have said before the concealer has to be freshly applied, so still wet, damp beauty blender into the powder on there, no. What happens for me is this line right here, under my lash line, where I have some wrinkles, I don't know if it's an allergic reaction or what, but it happens every time because I've tried. I'm like, this works for other people. It's got to work for me, right? Every time I do the damp sponge product, this bottom part right here gets so puffy and flaky and crusty, and the wrinkles that I thought were bad before are terrible after. Oh my gosh, I'm like no, I want to scrub it off, but I have to just like rub and rub and rub and blend it out just to go on with my day. That is why I did not want to demonstrate it today, because I'm doing a makeup tutorial in a little while. I did not want to mess up anything. So if you're interested in this product, try it out, you know? That's up to you. That's your prerogative. Same as with me. I wanted to try it out so bad. But if you're having the issues that I'm having, here's my tip. The best thing I've found so far with this powder, and I have not used it every day. It's not like a go-to, oh my God, gotta use it. Here's my tip. Put some of it in your lid. I'm using this Real Techniques setting brush. I'm tapping off the excess. I'm going to set my concealer. I am just going to lightly brush it under there, tap it a little bit while looking up, you know, so those wrinkles will kind of open up and you can get it in between there. Okay. And as I'm going to show you something, because you'll be able to see that it has definitely defined my wrinkles just doing it this way. And this is the way that works for me. It literally, like, you can see them 10 times worse than here. This looks a little more moisturized. This looks so dry, and just you can see them so much more. So after I do that, I just kind of take a brush and swipe it away and then like hope for the best. So let's try that technique with the sponge as the directions say. Tap off excess, get that excess off of there, and you know, roll, tap and roll. Okay, I'm not rolling, but you know, I'm trying. It's kind of like trying to rub your belly and pat your head at the same time. It's like awkward. Okay, it doesn't look too bad, but in real life, in person, they look so dry and funky. So I personally, just me, not everybody else, I would not recommend this product to anyone. I would recommend that if you want to try it, go ahead and try it. I personally like this product everywhere else on my face except around the delicate eye area. It's not too bad on the top eyelid if you want to use it, you know, as a starter for your eyeshadow and all that. But as for the under eyes, if you're an older gal and you have wrinkles, or you have, you know, issues under your eye, I don't think this product is for you. Just speaking from personal experience. I have watched girls in videos do the wet sponge technique, the baking technique. The video is titled How to Stop Concealer from Creasing Under Your Eye. I've watched it all and I'm like, wow, that looks amazing. I must try. But the truth is, it worked for someone else, but it didn't work for me. Now maybe I was doing it wrong, you know? Like I said, I can't lie. I ain't perfect. I make mistakes, but I just don't think it's the greatest product on earth. I don't think it's worth the hype. And that is my story, and until my opinion changes, I'm sticking to that story. So that's my thoughts on the Laura Mercier. Are you just dying to try it? I would love to hear what you have to say about it. Am I doing something wrong? I've watched enough videos to figure out, you know, what they're doing. Maybe I am doing something wrong, but this product is just not the greatest product on earth. I do, like I said though, I like it for the rest of my face. I think it's a good setting powder for the rest of my concealer. But as for my under eyes, I would rather not. I just would rather not. See, it's good for the entire face. I love it. You know, it's a great powder for that. But for my under eyes, I must have
very special eyes.
Look at me with your special eyes.
It just don't work for me under my eyes. Just saying. Don't forget now, if you want to buy it though, get the travel size. It's smaller, so you know. And you get the poof, so that's pretty cool. Alright, well, thank you for watching. Go ahead and give me a thumbs up and leave me some comments. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel and also check out my husband's channel. It would be greatly appreciated. Thanks for watching. See you next time.